Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. This is part 2 of Australian chicken Parmigiana pasta, where comfort food meets a delicious Italian-inspired twist with an Aussie touch. Pasta pairings, choosing the right shape for your parmi. The right pasta shape can make a big difference in how you experience this dish. You want a shape that can hold onto the rich tomato sauce and chunky chicken pieces. Here are some excellent choices and why they work. Penne. Its tubular shape and ridged surface are perfect for trapping both sauce and small bits of chicken. Rigatoni. Similar to penne but larger, rigatoni offers more surface area for clinging to the robust sauce. Fusilli. The corkscrew shape of fusilli excels at scooping up the meaty sauce and ensuring every twist holds flavor. Spaghetti. While often associated with lighter sauces, spaghetti can work well here. Its long strands get beautifully coated, creating a comforting experience. Make sure your chicken pieces are small enough to mix easily without making a mess. Ultimately, experiment with your favorites. The goal is to choose a pasta that complements the hearty nature of the parmi, allowing you to enjoy every bite. Tips and tricks for the best chicken Parmigiana pasta. You have made your Australian chicken Parmigiana pasta, but a few simple adjustments can take it from good to truly unforgettable. These tips focus on fine-tuning each component, making sure your dish reaches its full potential. Getting the schnitzel just right. A perfect schnitzel forms the backbone of this dish. Keeping it crispy, even when coated in sauce, is key to excellent texture. Here are some ways to ensure your chicken schnitzel is perfect. Even pounding. Place chicken breasts between plastic wrap or parchment paper. Use a meat mallet or a heavy rolling pin to pound them to an even thickness, about 1/4 inch. This ensures uniform cooking and tenderness. Adhering breadcrumbs. For breadcrumbs to stick well, make sure your chicken is patted dry before flouring. After dipping in flour, egg wash, and then breadcrumbs, gently press the breadcrumbs onto the chicken to create a firm coating. Preventing soggy schnitzel. To maintain crispness, let your fried schnitzels drain on a wire rack. If you cut the schnitzel into pieces before adding it to the sauce, consider a light second fry or a quick bake in a hot oven, around 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius, for 5 to 7 minutes. This helps re-crisp the edges before they meet the sauce. Boosting your sauce flavor. The tomato sauce is much more than a simple coating, it delivers a comforting richness to the entire dish. Elevating its flavor profile is easy with a few additions. Consider these enhancements for a sauce that truly shines. Balance with sugar. A small pinch of sugar, about ½ teaspoon per can of tomatoes, can balance the acidity of the tomatoes without making the sauce sweet. Dash of red wine. Add about 1/4 cup of dry red wine after sautéing the garlic and onions. Let it simmer until almost fully evaporated, which deepens the flavor before you add the tomatoes. Fresh herbs. Stir in a handful of fresh basil or chopped parsley right at the very end of cooking, just before combining with the pasta. This preserves their bright, fresh taste. Quality canned tomatoes. The quality of your canned tomatoes greatly impacts the final sauce. Look for San Marzano tomatoes or other high-quality Italian crushed or whole-peeled tomatoes for the best results. Cheese pull perfection. That satisfying, stretchy cheese pull is a signature of any great parmi. Achieving it requires attention to both your ingredients and your cooking method. Follow these steps for an irresistible cheese pull. Freshly grated mozzarella. Pre-shredded mozzarella often contains anti-caking agents that hinder melting. Grating your own block of low-moisture mozzarella yields a much smoother, stretchier melt. Layering effectively. When layering the cheese, sprinkle some directly onto the hot pasta and sauce mixture, then add a final generous layer on top. This creates multiple zones of melted cheese. Optimal melting temperature. For a quick, bubbly, and golden brown crust, use your oven's grill or broiler. Place the dish about 6 to 8 inches from the heat source and watch it constantly for 2 to 5 minutes. The high heat melts and browns the cheese rapidly. Make ahead and leftover strategies. Australian chicken Parmigiana pasta is hearty and often makes a substantial meal. Planning ahead and knowing how to store leftovers can save time and keep your dish delicious. Here's how to manage your cooking and enjoy every last bite. Prepare components in advance. Sauce. The tomato sauce can be made 1 to 2 days ahead and stored in an airtight container in the refrigerator. Flavors deepen overnight. Chicken. You can pound and bread the chicken schnitzels a day ahead. Store them uncooked, separated by parchment paper, in an airtight container in the refrigerator. Fry just before assembling the pasta. Storage instructions. Once assembled and cooked, allow any leftover pasta to cool completely. Store it in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 3 to 4 days. Reheating instructions. Microwave. For a quick reheat, place a portion in a microwave-safe dish and heat until warm, stirring occasionally. Oven. For best results, reheat in an oven. Place leftovers in an oven-safe dish, cover with foil, to prevent drying, and bake at 325 degrees Fahrenheit, 160 degrees Celsius, for 20 to 30 minutes, or until heated through. Uncover for the last 5 to 10 minutes if you want to re-crisp the cheese. This Australian chicken Parmigiana pasta brings together the best of two comfort food worlds. It is a satisfying, easy-to-make dish that delivers big on flavor. The crispy chicken schnitzel, rich tomato sauce, and abundant melted cheese create an irresistible meal your whole family will love. We encourage you to try this unique fusion in your kitchen soon. Share your creations or tell us what you think of the recipe in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.